Okay, gamers. I'm very fortunate to not have to trade in my Xbox 360 to get my new Xbox One. But I know a lot of people have, and they're upset. Now they like Halo. It's coming out on the Master Chief Collection. All 5 games on one disc. But there's another community out there, and the second most popular game, and the game which is only unique to the Xbox and the Microsoft community, and that is Gears of War. And you want to say, how do we change this? Well, you need to get on Twitter and hashtag the Marcus Phoenix Collection. That's right, it's just popping up on your screen now. A friend of mine, good buddy of mine, Iron Wolf, has set the charge by saying, you know what, Phil Spencer, you want to hear from the community, and he listens to the community. That's right, he listens to the community, and so he's saying, well, tweet Phil Spencer, get up there, say the Marcus Phoenix Collection. That's right, Gears 1, 2, and 3, all on the one disc at 1080p, 60 frames per second. How orgasmic and sexy is that, gamers? Even Cliffy B, that's right, the legend, Cliffy B, the legend, let me repeat it again, the legend, Cliffy B, said, I'd pay the shit out of that game. And that's his words. Such a wise man. Such poetry. He's like the latest Shakespeare. He's an awesome. He's the beast. But he's condoning it. And he says he wants it. So you know what? You people still whinging about the connection here and the old 360 version. We'll get on the hashtag there and blend in with the new. Get rid of the old, blend in with the new. Could you imagine all your Gears collection on one disc? And don't you dare mention Judgment, otherwise I'll find where you live and personally punch you in the balls. But no, we're talking about the Marcus Phoenix Collection 1, 2, and 3. Gears 1, 2, and 3. All the maps, all the characters. That's right. We're talking burn, stir, in 1080p, 60 frames per second. Could you imagine that? Yes, I had to type it on the screen. Could you imagine her butt at 1080p, 60 frames per second? Oh, I'll be freezing on those screens. Anyway, the game is, how cool is that? And so he's led the charge. He's on the Twitter, and there's Bella Rise on it. Iron Wolf is on it. I'll try and link the videos in the description. But also Crap Gamer and other people, all these other big YouTubers, and bigger than me, are on the post. So I've been put under pressure. That's right, peer group pressure, saying, why, but you reckon you're a Gears enthusiast and you haven't done a video on this yet? Well, no, because I'm a noob. But anyway, getting back onto it now. This is how much of an enthusiast I am. I got back here on this morning before I went to see the doctor, and I made these clips. And look at this. I get shot in the head, and I do that. Look at that. What an uber beast I am. And could you imagine that at 1080p, 60 frames per second? And could you also imagine, gamers, that you also got it, not only believe it on this, you've got the DVR on your Xbox One. So not only could all of us be recording and saying, you sponged that shot, or you teabagged me here, but everybody can. All you have to say is, Xbox, record that. That's right. You too can watch my fellow player lose in a last attempt at clutching like this by throwing a grenade when he shouldn't have thrown a grenade. I mean, this is stuff I should do. But can you imagine him doing it 1080p? And would he say Xbox record that? Or could he say Xbox delete that? I don't know. Gamers, do you wish you could do that? Because look at this. When he gets his second grenade comes out, that's why I uploaded it. Sorry, Ivanov. That Russian just didn't do well. And look at this gameplay. Could you imagine? This is riveting. On the edge of the kind of seat stuff. I mean, put your scuff away, gamers. That guy's going to get sponsored by MLG. Anyway, so I'm coming through here. So then you think, and there's going to be another great thing about the 1080p coming up here soon. Is that's right, one of our favourite gamers is going to be joining this game very, very soon. But you can see great gameplay like this. Imagine my boobs, as I said, in 1080p. 1080p, look at this. Imagine me misfiring at 1080p. I can still, people say Xbox record that. Look how many times Wybot had to shoot me. You got me 1 bullet out of 6. And then so there you go, you can do all that. But we need to get on there. Hashtag the Marcus Phoenix Collection. Everybody's involved. Let's not whinging. Let's not sorry about the Halo. Let's just really rub it into the Sony ponies and say this is what Xbox is going to do for us because they listen to the community. That's right, Sony ponies. That's right. Xbox do listen to their players. Yeah, funny that. Sony doesn't, but Xbox does. And we're going to prove it by get old Marcus Phoenix back there in the collection. 3 games all in one box. Oh my gosh, I'm excited. Maybe it can come with a map. Maybe it can come with a donut. A donut with the emblem on it. Or a t-shirt, or a tattoo like I've got. Oh, yes. You know what? And if you're a true Xbox fan and you don't like the Gears of War franchise, you're not a true Xbox fan. You're a noob. You need to put your controller down and have a hard look at yourself. Halo and Gears is where it's at. It's made PCs jealous. PC players just say jealous, and other players jealous in the world. It's what made people buy the Xbox. It's one of the second most popular game on the Xbox, and this is up there with the second. There you go, Marcus Phoenix Collection is coming up again. It's one of the second most demanded things on wish list on Xbox Live. So there you go, gamers. Get on there. Support the movement, which is the Marcus Phoenix Collection. Get it up there. Tweet it away. Tweet like nothing else. Get your grandparents on it. Get your mother on it. Get your dog on it. Get Sputnik on it. Hell, even the Russian President Vladimir Putin, get him onto it. And get Phil Spencer onto it. And you can do bullshit shots like this. Look at this. Boom, there goes your head. Coming through here. And you know what else you can see in 1080p, gamers? That's right, gamers. When you come up from here, it's getting shot in the back by this dude. That's right, Schneebly. Can you imagine Schneebly at 1080p? 60 frames per second. Enemy fried. I mean, that'd be just awesome. His videos where he just warbangs you all the time and treats you like dirt. That'd be just great. I can't wait to see Schneebly at 1080p. I can't even wait to see Beast at 1080p. Or Dave Julius. Let's go for Dave Julius. Dave Julius at 1080p, 60 frames per second. There must be an achievement for that. That's right. You survived against Dave Julius 10 times. There's an achievement. You get a star. Look at this. This is where Schneeby's really good. If I wasn't pinned down or marked by his other players, I might have had him, but no. But anyway, could you imagine seeing this gameplay at 1080p? 1080p, people. 1080p. The Marcus Phoenix collection. Look at that wallbanging. Oh, yes, at 1080p. And also, you can see the people that really love Schneebly and other things like that. And also at 1080p. So get on board the Marcus Phoenix collection. Hashtag it. Support it. Be out there. Like this video. We all love Schneebly. We all love Schneebly.